Hello everybody, I'm Zenith and today we're back with more Minecraft videos. I've got to apologize, I've been off there for a little while, but it's been a pretty chaotic holiday season for me. We're back now in the new year, with lots of great reviews to come, and some updates to our own creations, including the Model Trains mod, and a new copy of Stargates. Both of those have no particular release date, but they are in the works. We'll show you some stuff as soon as we have some beta footage that we can show off. With that out of the way, let's get into today's review, the Modular Forcefields mod for Minecraft 1.10.2. Modular Forcefields was a mod that started in Minecraft 1.7 or 1.6 rather, and it has since been upgraded all the way to 1.10. As of now, the 1.10 mod does not have quite as much as the originals did, but it's still getting there, and over time they will be sure to upgrade it completely. With that out of the way, let's get into the basics of this mod. The mod revolves around force energy, which was originally called Fortron energy, and you get that by mining these ores. These are called monolith ores. They can be mined with any pickaxe, and they, in theory, spawn in the random. Now, the fun part is, before this review, I went around to see if I could find any in the world, and I didn't. Anyways, after that, you put it in the furnace here, you let it smelt away, or switch to creative mode and cheat that. Oh, and just a quick disclaimer, we aren't doing crafting recipes in this review. Half of the items don't have crafting recipes, and NEI doesn't want to work today. So, yeah. Anyways, you can see that it does smelt down into Forcium, which I just cheated from Creative. And you're going to need to convert that into Force Energy, or Fortron. To do this, we're going to need a generator, or an extractor. By placing the Forcium in the extractor, it will extract the force energy from it and transmit it to where we need it to go. We also need an IC2 power source. This mod does require IC2 to run, so we've got a generator here with some coal. It's been saving up energy for a while, and it requires a redstone trigger to run, which we will provide with this lever. You can see here now that we've done that, it is producing energy. There we go. And you can see here that we have a power link item in it. Power links are what allow items to communicate with the Fortron energy. It's not broadcasted through a physical connection, but instead pretty much anything can be used for it. The next thing we're going to do is create a force field using our Fortron energy, or force energy. To do this, we're going to need an m.f.f.s projector. When placed in the world, it's a block. If you open it, you can see we have a type, a power link, and a bunch of other boxes that don't seem to do anything. First, let's figure out the type module. We've got a few options. The ones I have here are just the basic cube and sphere, but there are other ones such as the wall, the diagonal wall, and a variety of others. I'll let you guys play with those yourself and see just what you can create with these. When we put it in, you can see that some options change, so does the picture on the item. But now we need a power link. To do this, we're going to need to get the link to this capacitor over here. This is a Fortron capacitor, which is where all the energy from these generators and mine over there are being sent to. By right-clicking there, we create a power link, and this can be used to power the force field. Right-click on your force field block with your power link selected, and it will be put in. You can see here now that we do have power validly going to it, and it is loading up power. To finish it off, we're going to need redstone to trigger it. All items in this mod pretty much take a redstone trigger. This is just so that you have the option to turn them off without having to go through a longer process. Alright, you can see here that we completely failed and crashed the game. Okay, not quite. We'll be back as soon as we figure out why this doesn't work, though.
Okay, so we got that working, and what we did wrong is that this capacitor didn't actually reach our projector. So to fix that, I have added 9 range upgrades. I don't know if I need that many, but we have that many. Now, along with that, we also have capacity upgrades, just so I can store a ton of energy. And I'll get to what this does later on in the review. Anyways, Zenith?
Okay, so now that we've got that figured out, we can use the basic lever and activate a force field. It generates us a nice small energy field. Also, I should warn you, if you walk through the force field, it spams your chat. That gets annoying after a while, but causes no negative side effects. You might be thinking, though, Zenith, this is really small. There's no way I can use that to protect my giant house. Well, number one, you're going to need a smaller house, but number two, we're going to need to upgrade this force field. If you check in MFFS, there are a variety of projector upgrades that let you do cool different things. In this case, we're going to want the size upgrade. You can see here we've got components and modules up to the advanced cube, zapper to zap your friends, sponge to remove water or lava within a force field area, the dome option that I can't figure out, the cutter option which will allow force fields to actually destroy blocks, and the mob killer, which does exactly what you'd expect it to do. Kills all the hostile mobs. Field fusion allows you to combine two force fields, and camouflage allows you to disguise your force field as another force field. Here we have the capacitor upgrades, including capacity, range, and the booster. These are the ones that we use to make the force field work. And those are the basics. Here we've got the focus matrix, which I can't figure out, the field strength, and the field distance, which is the one that we need. By placing the field distance in the upgrade slot, this blue one here, we can increase the distance. You can stack these and have various effects. This is with 6 of them in there, and if I take one out, actually if I take all of them out, that's with only 3. You can see that it is significantly shorter. As I don't have the cutter in, the force field blocks will not destroy existing blocks. Another cool one to try out would be the options, which is something like the camouflage. By placing the camouflage option in the option section here, maybe I should turn it off. There we go. We can open this middle slot here and choose a block to disguise our force field as. And there we go. Now you might think I'm in a sand shelter, but I'm not. If you break the force field blocks initially, they will be exposed for the force field blocks that they really are.
And also, if you try to punch those blocks in survival mode, you're dead.
Would you care to demonstrate this?
Absolutely.
Where are you?
Just keep punching at the wall.
Not what I meant. Anyways. Alright, genius. You almost killed me, brother. You're getting annoying. We're going to move on from force fields now to a few other features of this mod. While its primary focus is the force fields, it supports all kinds of different security options. My brother now is going to explain the security stations and how to use them.
Okay, so right here we've got our main projector. This has already been pre-configured, but the difference in it is it has something in this slot. Now this is an MFFS card security link. The way you get that is you're going to want a security station, which I have here. Then take a card and right click. That gets you your security link. Now, anything you want to protect, you got to put the link in. Such as here, this card here, that's connected to the same security station. Up here, same thing. Now, on top of that, right here I've got a secure storage. Now, I'm able to open this chest. But my brother, well, he won't be able to in a moment. So, right here, I've got a ton of options. So, this is an ID card. Way you get this is by using the multi-tool ID writer. Now what multi-tools do is you can cycle through them for different functionalities. Now once you've got the ID writer, have some blank cards in your inventory and right click. Now I was given one and it says owner CyberGamerX and then rights, and there's nothing under the rights. However, if I look at the one here, it has all of these: force field bypass, config. Now, I can change those by putting it within that slot. Now, by clicking on these, I toggle whether they're on or off. So, Zenith, could you just demonstrate to us this system by right-clicking this nice chest with all the diamonds?
Yep, so I've got the chest here, and I right-click it, and nothing happens. To get around this problem, simply ban your brother, switch to creative mode, and break the chest.
Anyways, that's because I didn't give him the rights. So if I put it in and say open secure storage, can you try that again?
Yep. Thank you very much.
Now he's in.
I don't know about you guys, but I will be running off with some of these at least.
If you want to expand this even further, you can get a defense station. Now if I open the inventory here, what this does is I can place it in a world, and then I'm going to need some projector upgrade for field distance, and this will increase how much distance it can affect a player. You're going to want a power link card to give it energy, and the security link. Now you can also give these names, and you pretty much need them, but you can figure that out. Simple 1. So this here will decide whether you want to affect someone in a circular area or a square area. And because I've got a circular force field, I want to keep it like that. And then finally, this option here decides what you're doing. So right now I've got it set to search, but you can also do NPC kill, this one or that. And the difference is they can kill either all mobs, non-hostile, or only hostile. Then there's Inform, which will just notify a player that they shouldn't actually be there. And Kill, which I experimented with a lot before this review, and got banned a lot for by my brother.
Simple rule, if ever you're on a server with me, please don't kill me.
Anyways, so I'm going to keep it on search, and up here, I have a diamond sword in this area. So these are banned items. So when I activate this, if you have this item in your inventory and I haven't given you the rights to have it, it gets taken away, and I get it.
I have returned to kill you.
So, right now I've given Zenith his rights to have it. But, so, allow to have all items. Yeah, no. So then I put the ID card back in this inventory, and that's where you put every item when you have it, by the way. But now, if I pull this...
Genius. Hey.
There. He doesn't have a diamond sword anymore. So, as you can see, sword's right here. But I still have mine, because I have the right to have it.
You have the right to remain silent as well. Seems you don't ever use that much.
Now, the other thing I have is the MFFS control system. But this, I can't completely get to work. Now, it's supposed to be able to remote control all of your different things. But I haven't figured it out, and so I can't show you that. Now, that's pretty much it. There's some other stuff, such as Field Transporter, which should be able to transport you through the force field, but doesn't work. And the other thing is the switch. So what this does is, I go into here and switch this top thing to that icon. Now, if I right-click with this switch multi-tool, it's actually in control of the force field now. So it's just if you want a wireless system, like a system that you can control with easier.
Remote-controlled force fields, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sorry to say you're going to notice an ongoing trend where with every 1.10 mod, there is 1.10 bugs. The modders and mods are having a hard time updating to the new system. It's not exactly modder-friendly, I speak from experience. But they're working on it, and so am I. Slowly over time, we will develop a modding community for Minecraft 1.10. We hope you'll be there to support us when we cut there. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. Do you have anything else to add, brother?
I don't believe so.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Modular Forcefields mod. I'm sorry not much of it worked, but I hope you enjoyed anyways, and I hope you go check out the mod. As always, the download link will be in the description. If you liked this review, subscribe for more Minecraft content. We try and get them up bi-weekly and do pretty terribly at that, but we get at least one up a month. We also upload our own content, including our own Minecraft mods, our Minecraft vanilla creations using command blocks, and some Minecraft maps every now and then. We hope you really enjoyed this video, guys. Anyways, have a great day.
See ya.
Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you really liked it, consider subscribing for more videos. We're considering doing a Let's Play of Pokémon in Vanilla Minecraft, Pokémon Cobalt and Amethyst by Phoenix Projects, which is set to be released in just a few days. If you'd like to see this, sound out in the comments below and we'll put effort into making this happen. They would be roughly 20-minute episodes, and I'd try to get them out roughly weekly, but not making any promises on that. Anyways, thanks for watching today's video, and I'll see you all next time.